Hello, this is Pastor Steve with your moment of hope today. And I've often said when I've gone on mission trips to prepare people for unexpected things, when you go abroad especially, you just never know what's going to happen. And I say one of Jesus' unwritten Beatitudes, I say this tongue in cheek, of course, is that he should have said in the Sermon on the Mount, "Blessed are the flexible, for they won't be bent out of shape. And if they are bent out of shape, they won't break." Too often our inflexibility gets in the way of things that God is trying to do in our lives, or just gets in our way of our witness. We want everything to be the way we want it to be, and sometimes circumstances change, and rather than look for where God is in this present moment to see how I can best serve him and be a witness in this present moment, we get very inflexible and say, "I don't like this." And I'm just as guilty of that as any. This Sunday, I was informed by one of our members that next week, at this upcoming Sunday at the high school, the 6 mile or the 6 gap race begins and ends in the high school parking lot. And I didn't know what this was. I know it's a big bike race here in town. So I called Stan Kelly this morning, Monday morning, very early, and said, "Is there something going on this weekend that would affect us meeting in the high school?" And he looked it up and he said, "Sure enough, yeah, there's a big bike race, and at 6 a.m. there'll be over 2,000 bikers there, or cyclists, and they'll park their cars and they'll block that off." And so we're not able to have church there in the drive-in. And my first reaction is, "Well, nobody told me, and this will be a hassle for me to get the word out to everyone." And I remind myself, blessed are the flexible. And where's God at work in this? So our plan B on this is just to have our park service as normal, and use that little electronic device to project the park service over your radio. And so those of you who normally park in the parking lot at the high school can park around Hancock Park. The disadvantage will be that you can't see us. That may be an advantage for some of you. You don't have to look at me while I'm preaching. You may be parked looking up the road, or in the Catholic parking lot, or around the park, but you should be able to hear the service without exiting your car. So, and really, as I said this past Sunday, the important thing is not how we worship or why we worship, but who we worship. And it's remembering our first love. And so if we're parked around a park, as long as we are able to turn our eyes upon Jesus and focus on him, that's the important thing. And we're going to be a little flexible so that our community can have a sense of something normal and a wonderful event with this bike race. And so we're very thankful that we get to use the high school week in and week out. We'll be back there Sunday after next. So as our normal schedule, but for this upcoming Sunday, the 27th, we'll not be meeting so that the bicyclists are not impeded by our cars as they're taking off and coming back. So, blessed are the flexible. Once again, it's a reminder that God has gifted us with the wondrous places to meet. and we're thankful, and continue to be grateful to him. And this is your moment of hope for today. God bless you.